I want to talk to you about how to lower your own stress so that you can better handle and manage your dog and also decrease their level of stress. Our body language has a huge impact on our dogs. So whenever we start to get really tense and we start to tense up our muscles and start to do the really shallow breaths and we start to freak out, our dogs notice. And actually it's really funny because with my own 2 pugs, sometimes they notice that I'm anxious far before I even know it myself. That's why it's really important to be really aware of your own emotional state, because the more anxious and nervous that we get, our dog picks up on that, and that's when that behavior, like the barking at the end of the leash, whining, barking at other things, just being overly anxious or hyper excitable, dogs start to do that more when we're in that state ourselves. So the more relaxed and calm you can be, the better it is for your dog. So just a couple of tidbits for you. First of all, pay attention to your breathing. A lot of times we're just breathing really shallow breaths. It's really important to take those deep yoga-like breaths. So what you want to do is breathe in through your nose. So you breathe in through your nose, hold it for a moment, and then breathe out through your mouth. You want to repeat that a few times, as long as it takes for you to actually start to feel calm. The more deep breaths that you take, the calmer your dog actually becomes. And actually in dog training, one of the things I teach a dog to do is to take those yoga-like breaths as well. So it's really important for you, as well as your dog, to be taking the deep breaths to be calming. The other thing to notice is your body language. A lot of times when we're anxious and nervous and we see something like, say your dog barks on leash and another dog is coming, you may start leaning over the top of your dog, like going down to try and pick them up. Your dog is like, oh no, whenever she does this, this other dog comes, and so I know something really bad is going to happen. So they pick that up from your own body language. Instead, what you can do is be very calm and neutral. So your shoulders back, just standing normal body language. Ask your dog to do something. Ask your dog to sit, redirect their attention to you. Be doing those deep breaths to keep yourself calm. And also be very aware of reinforcing yourself for staying calm. A lot of times we're so focused on the dog, we forget to reinforce ourselves. So take a moment to just congratulate yourself afterwards. Wow, I did a really great job. And sometimes you may want to go treat yourself afterwards. Say you just had a situation with another dog. You're treating your dog for staying calm. Also for yourself, sometimes I may just go get a latte or an ice cream or something afterwards so that you have that positive reinforcement as well, because you want that somewhat negative, scary experience to be positive for your dog as well as for you, so that over time you have a positive association with that situation so that those feel-good feelings come up when you see another dog.